Planning your family's financial future is like navigating the open waters. Even though you set a solid course, there are often unexpected obstacles along the way, and course adjustments must be made. Navigating through uncertain and changing conditions requires the wisdom and counsel of those who understand your goals and objectives, and who will see you through to your destination. CapSouth, charting the course, seeing you through.
At the first of 2011, I retired from the CPA firm that I founded in McDonough, Georgia. My father died in 1976, and he gave me a lot of advice over the years that I still remember. He said that you should retire to something and not from something. During this period of time, I met Donald Bolden with CapSouth Partners of Dothan, Alabama. It was not long before I was totally immersed in the work and started dedicating full time to my passion. It gives me a reason to get up early every morning to pursue my dream. I hope my clients will be able to say in their retirement years that I made a difference.
Working at CapSouth is unique for me because I've worked for other investment firms, and the team culture here is so strong. We have members that have certain expertise that we call on frequently when needed, and so that's a great benefit.
Really, above all, I'd say it's a privilege, not just to work with the men and women that I have the opportunity to work with on a day-to-day basis, but it's the nature of the relationships we have with our clients that is so honoring. We're not just talking about investments and stocks and bonds, although that comes up quite a bit. We're talking about life struggles, life opportunities, and not all the conversations are easy. I mean, we're diving into elements of a couple or of a family or an individual that certainly has bearing on their financial situation, and sometimes we have to talk about things that aren't easy to talk about. But and I say all that to say there's a certain level of trust in the relationship that makes it a special place, that makes it a privilege when a client is willing to go there with you and talk about certain things that are weighing heavily on their minds or their hearts, or when we're talking about legacies they're going to leave for their children. That's important stuff, and it's a privilege to be able to have those types of conversations with our clients.
One thing that I think a client can expect from working with CapSouth is for us to be very proactive. Our goal as a firm is to keep our clients on track to obtain their goals and objectives, and this just isn't done by sitting around waiting for the client to call with a question or even by setting up just an annual review meeting. We initiate phone calls with the clients. We initiate meetings, more than just a meeting to review your statement. We want to make sure that the client knows what issues are out there, what things may be important to them and their family. Sometimes it's issues a client may not even realize that they have. This is all part of what we do, and this is part of what makes us different. I think that this proactive approach has really helped us maintain client relationships over the long term. One thing that I love most about my job is the relationships that have been built with the people that I work with, as well as the clients. We have some clients that we've known for 10 to 15 years. At this point, they're like family. We've been there with them through just the great times, the births of children, buying a new home. Then we've also been there through just the really difficult times, such as losing a loved one. And to feel like you bring those clients a sense of peace because of what you do is just very rewarding.
CapSouth, charting the course, seeing you through.